you don't mind. She makes me feel brand new. For everything that we do, we have something so fine. She makes me want to ride home. I'm so proud to call her my own. She's my grand inspiration, my valid confirmation to write a love song. She's a perfect symphony, it makes it easy for me to write a love song. I could go on and on. She makes me want to write a love song. Makes me wanna write a love song. Makes me wanna write a love song. She's my grand inspiration, my valid confirmation to write a love song. She's a perfect symphony, it makes it easy for me to write a love song. I could go on and on. She makes me wanna write a love song. She's my grand inspiration, my valid confirmation to write a love song. She's a perfect symphony, it makes it easy for me to write a love song. I could go on and on. She makes me wanna write a love song.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed my first unboxing. I am super excited to showcase my latest set of minifigures that I got, especially because as of the time of filming and making this video, these probably have only been released in Japan for about a couple weeks now, and probably aren't available yet in other countries. So before I dive into the review, I wanted to make sure to share some essential background information. This is the third set of the One Piece NyanCat series by Megahouse, featuring 8 different characters from the Wano Country Arc, and this includes Marco, Izo, Momonosuke, Jinbei, Kaido, Oden, Yamato, and Luffy. I picked up the set from AmiAmi, which has this retailing for around $36 US before accounting for shipping costs. I live in California, so shipping was another $25, making the total around $60 or roughly $7.50 per figure. So as you can see from the box, this is intended to be sold as a random figure or blind box set. And so what this means basically is that if you aren't planning to buy the full set and planning to buy individually, you won't really know what you're going to get until after you purchase and, well, open it. So anecdotally, I've seen stores in the US sell figures for the first and second set for about $10 per figure, so I'd expect something about the same. If you are planning on buying the full set, I'd probably recommend just going through an online retailer or maybe try your luck on an online marketplace like Mercari or eBay. Alright, so enough of that. Let's jump into the review while I show you each cat individually. So simply put, all the cats are really cute and adorable. That's pretty undebatable. In terms of which characters are included in the set, I definitely feel like Izo, Jinbei, and Marco are a bit out of place when I think about the Wano arc. Given the array of intriguing characters, Izo probably wouldn't have been my first pick. Even just thinking within Oden's 9 scabbards, it would have been fitting if there was maybe one of Nekomamushi, or even Inuarashi as sort of a joke since he's a dog, or even Kanjuro, who probably has played a much larger part of the Wano story arc and has also been in the previous arcs too. Luffy's figure is the only one that is a repeat character across the other sets. Like the other sets, it has the iconic straw hat, although there's a bit of a different design on the backs of one of them. There's some slight variation on the clothing, but nothing too crazy as it sort of resembles what's in the show. I kinda wish they used more of Luffy Taro's clothing, but that's just me being critical. As for the craftsmanship, these figures are surprisingly well made and detailed given their size and price point. While I wasn't expecting masterpieces, they definitely exceed what I'd expect for $5 a figure if I exclude the shipping costs. They all aren't the same mold, and I appreciate that there's variation in things like their ear shape, facial expression, and tails. Another thing that's a bit more unique in this set is that there's also variation in the size. In this set, Jinbei, Oden, and Kaido are more notably wider and taller than the other cats. Momonosuke is also slightly smaller. So I do appreciate the attention to detail when thinking about the characters. Now, for anybody who is thinking about buying these figures, I do want to warn and highlight the overall size. Momonosuke is the smallest one at 2.3 centimeters tall, and Kaido is the largest one at 3 centimeters tall. If you compare that to a run-of-the-mill world collectible figure, which usually is around 6 centimeters tall, it's pretty underwhelming. If you compare that to even just sort of a prize or scale figure, it makes it look even smaller. Overall, I'd probably rate this set like a 8 out of 10. I would probably mention it to a friend who would be interested, kind of a thing. Undoubtedly, these figures are really cute and charming. I just think that they are a little bit pricey for $60 if you want the full set, especially given that they are only 3 centimeters tall each. That being said, they do make for probably a really good gift, especially to someone who does collect. It's not too flashy, and it's unlikely that they will have the full set. If you are able to get it in Japan for the original retail price, then I think I would change my mind and say, hey, go for it. And there you have it. Thank you for joining me on my first video. This took many hours to plan and prepare and make, so I hope it was really entertaining and helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you like the figures? Are you going to get any? Are you going to get the full set? I would love to just hear what you think. I also will be hopefully adding more figures to my collection soon, so stay tuned for more content.